Hi, thanks for watching. I'm not Sean.
And I am Shaylin, and you're watching Cooking with the Robinsons. Today I have Angela Chandler with us, Sean's sister, and she is the Cupcake Wars winner. Tell us what episode?
Season 4, episode 12.
Oh my goodness. So we're gonna make my sweet daughter birthday cupcakes, and tell us what it is.
Rainbow Explosion buttermilk vanilla cupcakes.
Ugh, you don't want to miss it. Okay, Ange, I am your sous chef for tonight. It is all yours. And tell everybody again what we're making.
We're making a Rainbow Explosion buttermilk vanilla cupcake.
Oh my gosh, Kari is gonna love it. All right, so what do?
So we're gonna start with our wet ingredients. Go ahead and add that into our KitchenAid mixer. So I have our oil here. Just go ahead and pour that in.
And if you're wondering about the measurements or all the ingredients, go ahead and look below in the descriptions, and we have it all listed there.
Then we have our buttermilk.
I cannot wait.
Oh my gosh, and then the buttercream frosting. Ah,
The best.
lick it off of the beater.
Yes.
All right, then our milk.
And this is just regular milk, 2%?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I mean, it's better if it's more fat. So usually whole 2% is the best. Okay, then I've got vanilla and white vinegar. Okay, now I'm gonna add our eggs, mix that a little bit, and then we'll add our dry ingredients. So with this, you just wanna go ahead and put it on a low speed so it doesn't splatter out.
So now, do you use a KitchenAid
I
at your
do.
house?
Oh, I love it. It's the best. On the Cupcake Wars episode I was on, the kitchen, they used a different one. And I tell you what, when you have a mixer that you love,
Yes.
you get used to it, and it's very hard to change.
I am sure. I tell you what we'll do is we'll go ahead and put a link below if you'd like to purchase one of these KitchenAids. I love mine as well.
All right. Go ahead and turn that off. Eggs are incorporated. Add our sugar.
That's a lot of sugar.
Birthday calories, they don't count. Mix that up a little bit. I mean, you can't, she's 3. It's a birthday party.
Yeah.
It's rainbows.
Yes.
Rainbows don't have calories.
I've heard a rumor that you shouldn't mix it too much when you're doing like a cake or a cupcake.
Right. Once the flour is incorporated, it starts to bind together and gets a little tough.
Okay.
So we're going to go ahead and add our flour in nice and slow so you don't get an explosion of flour everywhere, which I may or may not have done a few times. So you're going to keep it on low, adding a little bit at a time. Not too slow because, again, you don't want to overmix it. And this is one of my favorite recipes. It's actually from one of the bake shops that I used to work at in Colorado called the Cupcake Doctor.
Okay.
Shout out. Love you, Desiree. Miss you. Miss Colorado. But this is, we adjusted it. I had to adjust it because high baking, you have to adjust a lot of recipes for that. So when I moved down here, I love the recipe so much. I just changed it a little bit for the lower altitude and may or may not use it on a regular basis.
Well, you've got to live like really cool places. Colorado, Hawaii.
Yeah, Arizona. A little hot, but still beautiful.
Yeah, because you're married to Army.
Yes, military man.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we got stationed in good places though, so I'm not complaining at all.
You really, I think, got put in the best places.
To say the least.
How long were you guys in Hawaii?
Almost 3 years in Hawaii, and then almost 3 years in Colorado, and then JD got out of the military, and we moved to California for almost 3 years, and now here. So, who knows?
You ended up in the best place. We're so glad that you're back, for sure.
There's nothing like being around family.
Absolutely.
All right, now we're gonna go ahead and stop this. We're gonna grab a spatula real fast.
Let me get one for you.
And with this, you want to make sure that you get down deep in the bowl so you don't have any flour residue down there. So you're going to scrape the sides and all the way into the bottom of the bowl. Just like that. And we're going to mix it just a tiny bit more, like I said. Don't want to overmix it. All right. Back on low.
It smells good and it's not even baked yet.
I know. Oh, I'm a big fan of batter.
Oh, yes.
Brownie batter,
yes.
biscuit batter, cake batter. It's all good. All right. And there we have our vanilla cupcake batter.
Perfect.
Now we're going to go ahead and put it into our cupcake liners and get that in the oven.
All right. Okay, Angela, what's next?
Now we're going to go ahead and get this batter into our cupcake. So we've lined our pans, and now you can either use an ice cream scoop or a measuring cup and a spoon and put the batter in each of the cups. It's easier than pouring, makes less of a mess. So we're going to go ahead and do fill it about 2/3 of the way full. Again, you don't want to fill it too much because when it bakes it will rise, and you don't want it to kind of overflow because then it makes a mess. So you go ahead, scoop out some, use your spoon, put it in, and then go to the next one.
All right, now I'm gonna have to try a little bite and just make sure that you know it's good.
Yeah, of course, you have to.
Taking one for the team just to make sure. All right. Mmm. That is so good.
Up to your standards?
It is totally up and above. That is delicious.
Awesome. So let's go ahead and fill the rest of these pans.
All right, let's do it. All right, here they are. These are the vanilla cupcakes, and they have been baking in the oven at 325 degrees for 20 to 25 minutes. We've taken them out, we've let them cool, and it is now for the next step.
Yay.
So Angela, how do we put all this deliciousness inside these cupcakes?
Well, first of all, it doesn't matter what sprinkles. I just got an assortment, just rainbow, of course. Mix it together, and now I'm just gonna use a little melon ball scooper. I'm gonna scoop out the center part of the cupcake. Boop, boop, boop. Just wanna be kind of gentle with it so it doesn't break the cupcake. Put that aside. Then you can grab a little instrument like a little measuring cup and fill that to your heart's content. You wanna make sure it's not on top of it so that the sprinkles don't mess up the frosting, so the frosting can stick to the cupcake. And then defrost.
That's perfect.
Nice and easy.
All right. And now, if you tried to do this while they were still warm, obviously
your cupcake's gonna just collapse.
Not a good idea.
Yeah, not at all.
So it really,
I mean, it'll taste good. It's
right.
just not
Look
gonna
at
look
that.
as good. There you go.
Bam.
And you can make it as deep or as narrow as you want, just depending on how many sprinkles you want to put in.
I'm gonna do this.
Obviously, the point is when you bite into the cupcake is for them to spill out. So
Yes.
the more, the better.
I know. And our girls now, we both have girls, 2 younger girls, and they are around the same age.
A couple months apart.
Yeah. And mine are like giants, and hers are so tiny and petite. But they love everything about unicorns
And rainbows.
and sprinkles.
Yes, glitter.
Yes.
So these are gonna be perfect.
girly girls. All right, we're gonna finish filling these up, and we're gonna work on the buttercream frosting.
Best part.
Buttercream frosting time. So tell me what to do, Ange.
All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and take our room temperature butter. We're gonna put it in the mixer, mix it on high or about medium, I guess, until it is all smooth and mixed together. Do be careful. I have had many explosions with powdered sugar. It's a little bit more than just the flour. All right. A little higher. Good. You don't want to mix it too much just because you don't want it to get too warm. It melts, and then also it kind of sacrifices the stiffness of your buttercream. So just enough to get it a little bit smooth, and then we're going to add in our heavy whipping cream. And the liquid also helps to kind of help the powdered sugar incorporate so it doesn't splash up as much. And then we have our vanilla extract. And we're gonna add a little bit of powdered sugar at a time. Start it low. Okay, as that mixes, I'm gonna add a little bit.
So tell me what your favorite part about being on Cupcake Wars.
Oh gosh, I mean, winning was nice. I'd say that would be my favorite. I mean, it was just a fun experience, you know. I got to do it with a good friend of mine that I worked with, and got to go and be a part of that. And I mean, it's just something that not a lot of people do, so it's fun to have that on my resume.
Absolutely. And let me tell you, we were here in Dallas when she was doing Cupcake Wars, and we knew she was on the show, but she hadn't told us if she won or not. So all the family members, we rented out a room at a restaurant, and we were watching it live on TV, and oh my gosh, the whole room exploded and screamed whenever they announced Angela Robinson, or Chandler, as Cupcake Wars winner.
So now we're gonna go ahead, we've got everything incorporated, turn the mixer off, lift it up, and we're gonna scrape down. We're gonna add our food coloring, because Kari wants pink frosting,
yes,
right? Pink frosting, pink liners, rainbow sprinkles.
Yep.
You got yourself a little girly girl there.
Absolutely.
All right. So now I like to use gel food coloring just because it's a little richer. When you do use the liquid food coloring, it tends to soften up the buttercream, makes it harder to pipe and everything. So
good point.
It is a little bit concentrated, so you don't need that much. It's better to add less and then add more as necessary.
Okay.
Unless you're going for hot pink.
Yes, that's true.
All right, so just add a little bit here, and turn it up. Get that mixed in. Then we're gonna turn it on high, and it's gonna be going for 2 minutes on high. Get nice and airy. All right, 2 minutes is up. Good.
It's so pretty.
Ah, yay.
It's a perfect color.
All right. We're gonna go ahead and put the frosting in our piping bag. So today we're using a star tip, 2D tip. It's gonna give a nice flowery appearance. You can use any tip you like if you have any particular preference, doesn't really matter. Go ahead and put this in. I'll show you a couple and then you get to try, okay?
Okay. Nervous about that.
The good thing about the star tip is it kind of covers up any messes.
Oh, that's great. Perfect.
Squeeze the air out. So it, whoa, almost got me. What we're gonna go ahead and do is start on the sprinkles, and then you're gonna curl out and up.
Ooh,
So you do like one full big swirl and then a half swirl.
Okay.
So again, you're gonna start on the sprinkles, go out to the edges, and twist.
Oh my goodness. You make it look so easy. All right, here we go. All right. Do I hold it right down? Is this right?
You're gonna put all your pressure on up here.
Okay.
So that if you need to, you can guide there. So you're just gonna
Okay.
hold it down, press, go out a little wider. Yep. And good. Awesome.
Not as pretty as
Try
that.
it again. It's okay.
Not quite as pretty, but you know.
I'll eat that one.
All right, here we go. This is it.
Okay, go to the outer edge
Outer edge. That's the key.
and halfway up. There you go. Good. Then all you have to do, if you do have the little thing, is just a little whip it. There you go.
All right.
Awesome.
That's
So let's
fun.
get going.
Let's do it. So we're gonna ice all of these, and it is ready to eat. All right, so we're done, and we had so much fun, right?
Yeah, it was so much fun. I
I
love baking
know.
with you.
Well, let's try it.
All right.
Mm.
Get some of these sprinkles in here. My gosh, the rainbows.
Ugh, the girls are gonna love this.
Mm-hmm.
So success. Mm.
I'm pretty sure I got all buttercream.
I'm pretty sure I got all sprinkles, but that was so good. The girls are gonna love it.
You can't go wrong.
Yes, thank you so much for watching. If you like this, subscribe, like below, and we'll see you next time.
It's your birthday. Happy birthday. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. It's a great day. That's what we say. Happy birthday.